Okay,
That's
I just
what.
clicked the live button. So
All right.
it says we're live, but the little thing hasn't opened up for me. So chances
Right.
are everything we're saying right now is going to appear
Yeah, no, we're there. I see it
working.
now. There we are. Did I get in first? I got in first.
Hold up. Did I stream on the right
I
channel?
beat you, Joey. No, we're in. Joey's in.
Joey. Oh, I'm signed into the modern cannabis account.
Oh, yeah. You got to watch that. Yeah, man. No, I wanted to see if I could beat these guys. They're so fast, man. So I beat them just barely. Joey's here. Mighty Steve. Modern Cannabis are here. What's up? Steady boy. Lord Zero.
Dopey,
Donados.
single malt, vaping crow.
Yeah,
Vaping crow is like always the first one here.
that's right.
It's Blake. What's up, Blake?
Otonash. Single malt sloth. Every time I see that fucking name, it cracks me up, man. Every single time. I love it, man.
Here's some funny shit. Here's some funny shit. Lab Pong is in the house. How's it going, Lab?
Come on, kitten.
Mike? Man, Jerry, I'm tired. I was working on garden stuff. I'm working to set up a new grow.
Yeah.
I got some plants that are harvesting and drying right now, and I've been washing and preparing coco coir and hydroton and getting shit like ready for the next cycle. And
Yeah.
man, it's physical labor. It's farming. I
That's
am
awesome.
I'm a farmer right now. It's
Hell
so much
yeah,
work.
man. Farmer Troy. I love it.
I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time.
Did you ever see that happening, especially in the suburbs of LA, Farmer Troy?
No, in fact, even when I envisioned myself growing weed, I built that vision around an automated system or a semi-automated system, like these autopods that I use. These this with the reservoir and all that shit. A lot of that is built around the fact that I can set it up and walk away for a week or something like
Hmm.
that.
Nice.
I guess what I didn't have nailed down was the reality, in that you can walk away for a week or so with this system, but only during certain parts of the grow. Like
Oh,
you can't always walk away, or you got to do a bunch of stuff if you want to walk away. It's not like it just runs and you just have to check in on it once a week. So you got to do a
right.
bunch of work frequently.
Yeah. All right. I didn't know that.
Yeah, but it's worth it. It's vaping your own weed. It's magical. It's magical.
It's a labor of love, man. That's awesome.
Sticky Brick Labs is in the house. Happy New Year, Kenny.
Yeah, guys. Happy New Year to all of you, man. What's up? What's up? Today's the first New Year's Day, man. Yeah, we skipped Christmas.
We did skip Christmas.
It's been 2 weeks. It feels like forever. I missed you guys. Missed you, Troy.
You did some
And
traveling, yeah?
just a little bit, yeah. A couple days before Christmas, went a few hours up north into Georgia, got into some foothills of the Smokies, and yeah, just had a place for everybody to kind of get together for a few days. We got up there a few days after before Christmas and left a couple days after, and dude, it was perfect, man. Christmas Eve, right in the afternoon, it started snowing. So and then we got to hike the next day in snow and the next day as well. It was great. 2 days of hanging out and hiking in snow and a white Christmas that I hadn't seen in forever being a Florida boy. So that was fun, man. I dug it. Sometimes things just work the fuck out. It's great.
That's cool, man. I haven't had a white Christmas in years. I mean, I grew up in Illinois,
Yeah.
so where I'm from, I'm used to that whole like, oh, it's gonna be a white Christmas and all that shit. And yeah, now it's none of that. I don't have to deal with any of it.
You like it better without, or do you find yourself missing it?
Uh, Definitely around Christmas is like when like that's when you miss some of those scenic seasons. I
Yeah.
don't miss the snow. Like I miss driving in the snow a little bit. I don't
Yeah.
miss driving in the snow with other people, but
You have fun doing it?
uh,
You're one of those who had fun, huh?
yeah, usually. I mean, I have fun with everything I do. Try to anyway.
I don't miss any kind of moving in the snow, walking. I Driving, none of it. I hated it. From the first day I had to walk to work in the snow in Boston, I was like, I can't wait to get back to Florida. I just don't dig it. It's fun to play in and shit, but forget all that other stuff, man. So
Yeah, yeah, especially walking. Did you live in Boston for a while too?
yeah, I was up there for 10 years, man. I had to get my taste of the North. So
10 years is a lot of time.
it was, man. I was up there long enough to get married and have 3 kids and all that jazz and bring them all back home. You know what I mean? So yeah, we came back to where we started. It's
Nice.
kind of nice. Yeah, it was really funky because we went up there, started the family, but by the time the youngest was ready to get into school, we were down here, and they got to go to all the same schools that we did. So it was kind of, I mean, we left and came back to that. So it was kind of cool, man. Like they even had some of our teachers, man. It was so cool when when your kids has a teacher that was yours. Let's talk about that.
You got yours, right, Jay? The new
Dude, I love it.
large brilliant cut.
Yes. I was afraid it would be too big because I'd really gotten used to this old size. But no, like actually this is the perfect size for me. I actually like it bigger and I love this. Oh, did you get the same color lid as I did? You've got several though, I think, right?
Yeah, I got 3 of them.
Yeah, yeah. This is mine's. I don't know where my other plates are. They're probably right over here. Let's see if I can find my plates.
Slamming. I'm loving the amethyst.
Yeah, dude, it's beautiful. I like it too. Me like it a lot.
So nice. I actually got different grind plates as well this time, and I'm digging the coarse grind, Jerry. Look.
Yeah, nice. I got to find my plates. They're right around here somewhere. Because I want to start dicking around with the grinds again too. I did it at first when I got the regular one, but not for long. But now I got some things I want to do. So
Hello, my name is Mr. Grinder. Not many grinders you can open with one hand, you know?
no. In fact, I think I saw you do the whole damn thing with one hand once in a video, right? That's crazy. I love that.
Put the nug in and I even ground with one hand. The large is easier to turn than the medium because of the larger diameter.
I'm gonna try it. I never tried it with the little one. I'm gonna try it with this big one. Let's just do it. I got several little things of herby that I gotta finish up, but
Jerry, I'm gonna load a bowl, and
yes,
this is actually my first bowl of weed in 2021.
no shit.
Yeah. I've gotten high a bunch of times already.
Okay, I can't say that for me. Sorry. I was thinking, I know I was dabbing earlier, but yeah, I actually hit my Dynavap earlier today. So we went for a little afternoon drive, and I just kind of realized, man, there's not a whole lot more I like better than Vap Cap and shotgun, dude. That's fun. Just hanging out and cruising in the passenger seat with your Vap Cap and a little induction heater. That's a blast, man.
I thought you meant like literal, like shooting shotguns or something.
No, man, you know me.
It's fun.
I'm a lover, not a fighter. You know that. Okay, so now I've got the. Can check this. That's enough.
People in the chat are asking about the additions I've made. I don't know if you can see
to that
balls in there.
You talking about to that? They're asking about.
Yeah. So my SSV is full of rubies now, Jerry.
Yeah. So I need to get me some of those. Dang, I can't quite turn it with this one hand. You're right. It's a little bigger. Oh wait, there it goes. Now it's going.
You can't turn the.
No, I am. Well, I've got the bud in it, but it's going. It's going now.
Got a nihilist in here.
You got some rubies in there. I need some of those.
Oh, you need some rubies. You know, so far with the SSV, I mean, I don't have enough rubies in here. I don't have enough rubies to actually fill it. But there's enough to adequately fill it. There's enough to make it function. And so far, I think the glass beads perform better in this vape, or at least previously the glass beads performed better than this current ruby build. And I think I understand why, but I'm not for sure, because I've been doing a lot of testing, Jerry, between the SSV43 and the Terp Torch. And over the weekend, or I guess this week, I did a really interesting test. I plugged them both into my Kilowatt device, which tells me how much power they're using.
Oh yeah, that thing you were using for the G43 or a while back.
No, it's a thing you plug into the wall, and then you plug your device into that, and it has a little display, and it tells you how much electricity it's using,
Oh,
in
okay,
amps
cool.
and volts and watts and all that shit.
All right.
So I got the SSV43 dialed in to the same hit that the Terp Torch gets at, like they're both at my preference. And
Uh-huh.
I checked. While the Terp Torch was using 50 plus watts, the SSV43 was only using 19 to 20, like averaged around 20 watts at the exact same performance. Like SSV was serving out those big dollop walloping hits. But
Got a
once
way
I,
bigger ceramic heater, right?
it's slightly bigger, and since it uses less power, it probably has a little less oomph in it. Like I feel like the soldering iron might have more heat contained in that smaller ceramic rod with 50 watts always going. And since rubies are gonna take on the heat and let go of the heat more quickly than glass,
Yeah.
and the Terp Torch has a more powerful heating element, the Terp Torch is going to maintain the heat of the rubies better than the SSV, because the SSV only has that 20 watt going for it.
They got about the same number of balls.
The SSV actually has more balls.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Yeah, sounds like more robust heater than if that one's got more balls in it. So I need to give me some of them rubies. So what I got to holler at Randy. Need to holler at Randy and get some rubies. Is he pushing rubies now?
Yeah, I think Randy is selling some rubies.
Awesome.
All right, I'm gonna hit this.
You're gonna hit that?
Cheers.
All right. I'm gonna hit my herborizer. I've got my herborizer. I've got the XL out tonight, dude. I'm going big style.
Ooh, you're going big time.
Big style.
I was gonna drink an edible for the show, but
yeah,
I got distracted and busy, and I want to shoot a video for the edible drinkable, because it's a medicated Arnold Palmer. It's like a 200 milligram Arnold.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, dude.
That's fucking great.
It looks and sounds delicious, and I can't wait to drink it. But I want to do a video for it because it's a medicated Arnold Palmer, you know?
Fuck yeah, man. Who doesn't want that? Fucking medicated Arnold Palmer. That's great, dude. And that's just nothing but THC dropped in there, right? There you go. Pull back, and big fade.
So yeah, it's I think it's made with RSO or distillate or something, and it's technically considered a tincture. So it says Arnold Palmer, but it's a tincture, and technically, while it's labeled like a big bottle of iced tea, probably says that it's like 50 doses or something like that.
Oh shit.
And that's how they do it. That's how they get away with it.
Okay. Crazies. Right on. Yeah, I wanted to just sit with a big honking bowl or two of this thing and see how it goes. I haven't hit this in a while.
You should. That was a beautiful hit that I had from that. I turned it up to like 1 o'clock. So I actually turned the heat up with the rubies.
I'm going to be doing the exact opposite here. This is a slow boil for me, man. I'll probably hit Terpy Wispies for 3 or 4 hits on this one. I don't know. It's been a while.
Yeah.
I don't know if it turned up high enough. We'll see, man. We're not starting with the new vapes tonight.
What? Starting with your old vapes.
Right. Oh yeah, this is ready. Look at this. This is already going.
It's a lot of steps in that glass contraption you got. So many different parts.
Yeah, I really love this Cloud Buddy here, man. Helps me clear everything easier. Sometimes I don't feel like lifting the heater off. But what's really cool about it is fuck, now I forgot. Did you hate me do that? I like clearing it. I like having this. I can put 2 of them on there, but it also really keeps it all clean, because this will catch everything, sort of like an ash catcher. This is my oil catcher, so to speak. And I just don't have to do as much with the glass, man. I love it. So, but yeah, it Frankenstein's up, dude. It ends up being a big ass fucking. I mean, look at this shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's kind of funny, man. Yeah, this is my vape, guys. What's up? Stepping. You still like that mouthpiece? That's cool, man. You've been using that pretty much consistent now. I asked you at the wrong time.
Yes. Yes. Been using it pretty consistent, and I replaced the filter today again. So
Again?
yeah.
So how often are you doing it? I didn't know you'd change it at all, actually. So whiplash, watch out, whipping.
About a month. But look how gross it is.
Yeah, that's got some work on it.
Yeah. So this one I had combusted in this one a few times. So yeah, this one started to take some abuse.
Woo!
I'm not
Yeah,
sure if
that's-
the inside was always dark brown or that color, but
Oh, you just tore it up? Yeah, I don't
Yes.
know, man. Should we get a new one and look? I think they're more gray, aren't they? They don't start out that way, do they?
I'll sacrifice a new one for science.
Right? Especially as much as you're using them, man. You're putting down with those things. Dude, this is great.
Oh, the
I like this
inside
big
the
bowl.
inside is also dark.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's sandwiched. All right, cool. So you good?
I
You
can probably
good?
put that back together too. I can. Huh. I didn't even sacrifice it. How about that shit, Jerry?
See, I thought you were going to give it all up for the show.
I will give it all up for the show. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's right, man. Challenging choice, man. Forget that, dude. It'd be all over it. I love it.
Hey, I like your Christmas lights.
Thanks, man. Yeah, that'll be coming down a little bit. We'll probably go with more of a winter theme here soon, and I got to rearrange the stuff. It's all you can't see it from here, but it's a disaster up there. I got some work to do.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Looks like shit, Jerry. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
That's it, man.
I need
So-
to find the titanium balls for the Terp Torch. I'm told that the
titanium.
titanium will even perform better than the ruby. But
Yeah, who is it? D Dave is selling those, I think.
yeah, D-Dave is selling those.
I gotta get me some
Which-
of them too then.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah, I need to pick those up. He doesn't sell them by themselves. Like he doesn't sell just the balls though.
Oh.
Like you got to buy the balls and the whole Terp Torch bungalow.
Oh, he's doing
kit.
the whole Terp Torch kit with titanium balls. I get you.
Yeah, and his
Interesting.
kit is like an inverted version of your bong. It's like a glass piece that you put on top. It's made so you, instead of using the Terp Torch on your bong, you just leave the Terp Torch in its stand and then connect a bunch of things to it to connect your bong to it. So it's like you put a piece on top, then you put your weed on there, and then you put something on top of that, and you connect with a clip to an elbow, and then you connect your whip to the elbow, and then you connect your whip to the
It
bong.
does look like this. That's great.
It's the opposite version. It's the inverted version.
That's funny. All right. Well, I still got to check it out. Yeah, I would think titanium.
Oh, he
I
sells
mean,
just the balls
titanium-
now.
He does. Okay. He would. I would think the titanium might be even more responsive than the ruby as far as just quickly heating up and cooling. So
I would think so too. I mean, I don't know the exact numbers, but if that's what their thermal properties state,
oh.
I only worry about taste a little, not as much as I did before, but like when I dab off of titanium, I can taste the titanium.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that. Maybe with dry herb it'll be different for you.
Maybe. I hope so. I mean, I don't taste it in like the Planet of the Vapes 1, which has like a titanium bowl.
Right.
I don't taste anything there.
Right.
So it's not just titanium. It's got to be titanium at a temperature or titanium in contact with the cannabis. There's got to be something.
Were you catching that in any kind of dab, whether it's a titanium rod and wire or whether it's a titanium bowl, or was it just like when I hit
Even
my flower
ti-
pot?
titanium coils. I could taste the
Okay.
titanium with the flower pot, even in the
Yeah.
dry herb.
Yeah. Okay.
I
All right.
mean, at temperature, like at the
Right.
temperature that I was running at,
Uh-huh.
I could taste that.
All right. Right on. Right on.
It's like the signature, you know?
Yeah. Well, little is it metallic or what the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, it's not quite the same as like the dab. $35 for the balls. That's not bad. I'll pay Dave $35.
Hell yeah, Dave. Dave, you better start packing some balls, bro.
I don't want to pay $60 or whatever for all the other useless shit, but I'll pay $35 for the ball.
There you go. Wrap them up. Wrap them up, D Dave. D Dave's going to be just fucking middleman and balls next 6 months. Some dude somewhere in some hub somewhere is going, what's all these fucking balls flowing through here for, man? What the hell's going on?
Maybe 2021 is going to be the year of the balls too, man. We had declared last year the year of the balls for the vapes.
Is that right?
Yeah, maybe it's going to continue. I told the Neo people. You said you got a Neo, right? The Pearl Labs. How much more Pearl Labs would it be if they filled that motherfucker with pearls, made it a ball vape? The little Neo, I bet that motherfucker would slam. It's built for it. It's got a coil in it. It's got a bunch of space. I'd like to see that thing filled with balls, Siri.
I don't know if their coil's robust enough. Haven't been in there now, but there is room for it. You're absolutely right. Or maybe just put a different coil in, it would work it out or something. I don't know. But at some point we got to start figure out what it does to the power draw and how we compensate for that on the other end. You know what I mean? Instead of just dropping balls and all these vapes and change them what they're built for in terms of what they're used to serving up. You know what I mean? Like I wonder at what point that becomes an issue, you know?
I think that's probably just a thought process that comes from modifying and evaluating vapes that were not part of any process. Like they're already on the market.
Yeah.
Like I would love to sit in a room again with somebody who is developing a vape to bring it on the market and have those discussions rather than people who have designed and launched a vape and then they get told that they need to modify it to make it better. You know, there's contextual things that fuck up the scenarios.
Well, yeah, it takes a special person to take that well. You know what I mean? I mean, when somebody brings a vape to market, sometimes the last thing I want them to do is come to fuck combustion because it can be really rough for somebody who cares. I mean, you think about it, man. I mean, unless they're a big company, these are usually done by one or two, maybe three people at most. And they're a labor of love and people have their ideas and there are tons of nights and weekends that, poured into it. And then eventually money and, issues and stuff like that. And so yeah, I think it's kind of hard to then put it out there and then hear it needs to be X, Y, and Z, especially if you're driving towards something like, I mentioned this to them the other day is that, whenever I get a new vape, I try to approach it from, what can this vape teach me? I don't want to approach it from, does this vape work for me the way I want to vape? Because I'm a fucking weirdo. And even then, all of us are a little bit different. And so I try to look at it from what are these guys trying to do? And let me see the instructions and use it the way they want me to and have the kind of experience they want. And then from there, after I've, played around with it a little bit, I'll start to go, oh, okay, that's cool. I get what they're acting. That's pretty neat. I wonder if I can do this and that. And then I'll play around a little bit and try to find out what works for me a little better. But that's what I try to do when I get a new vape is let it teach me something first before I go in and start fucking with it. And I think that's kind of helpful when dealing with manufacturers too, because they'll kind of appreciate that as well, as opposed to just,
Sure.
Yeah, nice vape, man. But no.
That's actually what I do very much. Like you described my process. Like,
Yeah.
because like most people when they make a vape, they're not making a vape for me. They're
Right.
making a vape for the mass market. They're trying to get a PAX. They're trying to make a fucking job out of it. Out of they're trying to make money. They're trying to make a business.
Right.
The thing they want to sell as many vapes as possible.
That's right.
And you and I are not the mass market. We're not the mass market match. But I think if vapes can incorporate more of what satisfies our style, I think there's a mass marketable vape within that performance. These aren't it. I'm not saying that. But a vape that performs like the SSV 43 but looks like a PAX would probably sell way more than the PAX. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Given the same marketing and everything, absolutely. Um, yeah, I hear you there. Although, um, it's been kind of a school of hard knocks for me along those lines, working with Planet of the Vapes for several years. And that, you and I represent the oddest of the freaks when it comes to vapes. And when I've been tasked with writing content that's appealing and digestible to people who know nothing, I can do that. But what I what I really have to do more than I thought I would is I have to stop and step into their shoes and listen the way they do and figure out it's not just enough for me to say the right things. I have to do it in a way that they can grasp it and use it.
You have to use their
And
words.
yeah, exactly. So
You can't talk
um,
vape jargon.
yeah, no, none of that. So I kind of I look at a vape having to please me as nah. I literally I try to just look at it as would this work for most people? You know what I mean? Or is there something here that's going to trip up a lot of people or something like that? And because I'm a weirdo, man. Like I'll take a vape that's easy and make it hard because I want to get into it. You know what I mean? Like I'll stir the packs or some shit that just don't have to do. You know what I mean?
Oh
I
yeah,
like getting in there and fucking around.
it's the scientific method. Like I do the same. I want to explore it in every usable way possible,
Yeah.
and I want to better understand all of the potential perspectives. I want to understand all the potential problems that people are going to have. Like, oh, if somebody only uses it this way, what are they gonna experience? If somebody loads a bowl and tries to vape on it 16 times in a row all week, what's gonna happen? And people do that, by the way.
Yep.
People legit do that. There are people who pack their Flower Mate or their packs on Sunday and won't empty it until next Sunday. They pack a bowl and it's their vape.
And they just hit that shit all week.
They turn it on, they hit it a couple times, they turn it off. On Friday night or Saturday night when all the terps are gone, tough shit. You still get the medicine.
Yep.
It still makes you high.
Yep.
Like all these enthusiasts, they're like, oh, the terps are gone. Yeah, because the pack sucks for that. But for what other people need, it's fucking perfect.
Yep.
I'm with the terp people though. I want all the terps, and I want all of the impact in one big, fluffy, beautiful, and delicious, impactful, satisfying hit. It may make me cough my face off. It may not. I think that's a random product of my lung and throat situation, honestly, less than
Yeah.
the vapor. Coughing is just a correlation.
I want that same thing. It's but these days I want it to be I want it to be capable of a lot of things, and I'm actually not even really doing that anymore. I'm really kind of really kind of fucking with the session. Like I've accepted the fact that I'm gonna have a fucking session. Like that's just what I do, and I actually like it. I've got a couple vapes where I can plow through this in 1 or 2 hits, and I end up missing my session. So I guess I'm just a session guy. So now I'm kind of focused on the session more, and what can I do with that? You know, like this fucker's a huge bowl. I pack a big old bowl of here and turn this temp way down. I can probably just hit that thing all day long. What kind of session is that going to be like? I broke out my herborizer, or I turned it on the other day and had a session and started it at 650. And usually I just stay there. And instead, this time every 2 hits, I dropped it 25, and I just kept dropping it all the way down to like, and this isn't 750 degrees. It's just whatever hell the number means. But so I was dropping at 25 units each time, and it was a different total session where it all kind of tasted almost the same throughout. Like it was really pretty neat. So, um, yeah, dude, it'd be interesting to find what we could, what's going to show up that can do everything. You know what I mean? Like, can we get a vape that'll do both those? Can we get something that has the caloric mass to satisfy what you're talking about, but then also can be throttled back and slow it down for what I'm talking about, and that kind of thing. So, that'll be interesting because a lot of these convection vapes, they thrive on the back half. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of what you get on your vape, not that one. That one starts doing it right away. But a lot of these vapes that really cloud up and have massive hits, they start after about 4 or 5 seconds. So, it's kind of a back half action there. Yours is one of the few that's slightly different. That fucker gets going from the startage.
Yeah, the time to vapor is actually quicker with the Terp Torch.
Yeah.
Yeah, the heater's a little closer to the bowl, and the Terp Torch doesn't have the bend in the glass or the whip.
It also isn't heating up as much glass to get to equilibrium when you know what I'm saying? Like the bowl on that shit there has got a lot going on.
Yeah. Yep, totally.
Those
and
ones.
with the V2 bowl on the Terp Torch, which most people don't have because Brian just made it like a week or two ago.
Nice.
Massive upgrades. The bowl is now smooth instead of frosted.
Right.
So the Terp Torch rotates freely inside the Terp Torch bowl.
Ooh, while you're using it, nice.
While you're using it, there's no more like you don't have to lift it or any of that. It just comes in and out real nice and turns. You don't even have to lift it to turn it.
Do you need to turn it because of a hot spot, or is that?
Well, I do because I take really long hits.
Yeah,
I don't know if other people are taking shorter hits with hotter temperatures, they'll probably get a hot spot. But I don't think the hot spot is really that bad. Like it's not like a pinpoint hot spot. It's like this half is hot, this half is less hot. The whole thing is still getting convection, and you're gonna stir it anyway. So I don't know that the hot spot or the half moon hot thing is a heavy complaint. Like sure, I'd love to have it perfectly even, but hot spots happen when you have a whole bunch of hot air. Like getting the heat balanced could at that point detract from the performance. If the vape needs to be modified to even out the heater, like Brian's talking about putting additional balls or whatever, different screens, then we're going to have a less effective or a less efficient convection. But anyway, yeah, the new fucking bowl is awesome, and it's got a better screen.
Yeah, good
as well. So it doesn't have the big holes where it makes your bong look like.
It's got a normal mesh or what?
Yeah, it's got a normal mesh.
Cool.
And it's got a handle, like the little bowl has a handle, like the herborizer bowl.
It's probably a lot like this bowl right here.
It's a lot like that bowl,
except for
that's a fancy handle.
Oh yeah, dude, this is French, baby.
That's a French handle.
Yeah, it's fucking French vape. They ain't fucking around. Bonjour. That's right. Dang.
What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, the new bowl is the shit. I don't have it handy because I've been hitting the SSV 43. Speaking of which, I'm gonna retire the SSV 43 pretty soon, probably for good. After the ball incident last night, I realized that that shit's dangerous.
Yeah. So what happened there? Your screen popped out. They flew over and
Yeah, the screen popped out. I mean, I was seshing, but my vape had been on all day, and it's always on all day. I leave it on all day while I'm working, while I'm inside. If I want to pop out here and vape a couple bowls, I want to vape a couple bowls.
fuck yeah.
So it's on. And then around 2 in the morning or so, maybe 1:30, I was sitting here watching a video. I was watching the latest Ed Bassmaster video. Ed Bassmaster. Honestly, I was gonna share it to the Discord. I was gonna share it. Ice Cream wanted to watch it, and I hadn't seen any Ed Bassmaster videos in like a year, and I wanted to watch it privately to make sure that it was still funny before I shared it with the group. So I left the session. I would have been in the video session when it happened. Had I not watched this video. I left the Discord session, and I sat here watching this video, and all of a sudden, tink, like 20 or so hot ass balls go spilling out into my desk, and several of them landed in my lap, like on my legs. And I knew they were hot, so I stood up immediately, and I saw them landing in the carpet. I was worried that the carpet was going to catch on fire.
Yeah.
Like I was high, I didn't know how hot the balls were, et cetera, et cetera. So I immediately like got down on the floor and was like looking like at the ball that I watched drop to see, like I was looking for any melting or any potential fire.
Yeah.
None of the balls in the carpet melted any carpet at all. Like,
Good.
yeah. And then when I stood up and sat back in my chair, I realized that all the balls that landed on my lap had melted into my shorts. Like,
Yeah.
they didn't bounce off. They just like, psst, like
Yeah.
immediately.
And you didn't get burnt though?
I didn't get burned, but my shorts had a lining, so like I was lucky that I wasn't wearing cheap ass like
Free
shorts.
balling. Yeah. If you'd have been free balling, forget about it.
Yeah.
That's funny, man. Dude, that shit's scary. Like there have been a couple times when I was fucking around with these balls last year that I can say last year now that those motherfuckers, yeah, when a hot ball goes flying loose, that's scary shit. Like you don't know what to do. How do you stop it? Where do you, and that, yeah. And
Yeah.
you're lucky you're lucky, dude. Like there was one time right here on that stage right there when I had it over here, that I had a big black background on it, and it was a blanket, and I was building El Nino, and I had 4 flower pots going, and one of the motherfuckers tipped over, and all of them went, and 2 of them went behind, like fell, like off, tumbled off the side. I don't know where they went.
I remember
The other
that.
one this way, and I was like, oh fuck. And one of them landed right on the fucking thing and was sitting there. And had that been flammable, that disaster. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
so lucky that was a melter instead of a flammable. Shit's scary, man. Fuck
That's
that.
that's scary shit. I've seen several posts on Reddit and Fuck Combustion in the 420 Vape Zone forums where people had melted their e-nails into their carpet or their curtains.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, how do I get this fucking curtain pattern off of my flower pot? Like
That's always the
it's
concern is how do
fucking-
I fix my vape? That was mine. Now I got shit all over my flower pot.
Yeah, that's usually the most concern. Like after the house doesn't burn down, the next biggest concern is my vape okay?
Yeah,
Like
I had to torch that shit off.
I spent $1,700 on this fucking flower pot.
Yeah.
Now it's got this pattern from the curtains.
Fucking paisley on the side. Goddamn paisleys. That's great, man.
I melted. I dropped a hot quartz banger on my carpet, and it did catch on fire.
No
like,
shit.
It melted into the carpet. So like I watched it. I did the same thing. Like as I was grabbing my tweezers, I was like watching it. It melted into the carpet. Like the carpet became a liquid, like on the quartz. Like it curled back like you're burning some rope. You know, like when you burn rope and it like becomes like a plastic. My carpet liquefied and started to turn black, and then it legit caught on fire. And that's when I picked up the banger, and the fire quickly went out. But yeah, dude, that like a hot quartz banger on carpet, super fucking dangerous.
Scary shit, man. Scary
I don't know
vaporous
that
stories.
a flower pot would catch anything on fire. I mean, it's pretty hot. It would have to be something that. I mean, I'm sure it could catch plenty of things on fire.
Yeah, but your hot quartz banger could be like flame temperature. Like it could
Yeah,
be almost
exactly.
flame. It's
Like
way up there.
1500 degrees or some shit like that. Like way up in there,
Yeah.
glowing.
Your flower pot's at 600.
600, 700. It would have to sit on something flammable, warm it up to the point. I don't think the flower pot would catch anything instantly on fire. Same with the balls, honestly, but it's dangerous. Like that could have happened when I'm not around.
Yeah.
Like I could have been in my grow tent and it could have landed in my chair, caught my chair on fire. I don't know.
Your glass pieces on your face, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that stuff's scary, man. I hear you, dude. I had that happen with Vape Theory. I had that happen with a Vap Cap also. It was when I got my 2020M. And I was like, oh, cool as fuck. Captive cap stays on. Pulled it out of my induction heater and the cap came off and fell right into my shorts and started melting into my shorts and stopped there because it was not in a good place. But yeah, even that captive cap, I got one that didn't stay on, and it did the same thing. Yeah, I don't know what this shit's made of that we wear, but it melts. It's kind of fucking weird, man.
Polyester.
It's all just plastic, huh? Fucking A. That's all polyester is just plastic fibers. Then.
I think so. Shit, Jerry.
Man. So I'm done with that bulb.
Other than the new vapes that are out, I want to talk a little bit about New Year's resolutions type shit.
Well, start talking about that while I pack a bowl on my new bowl, and then yes, let's do that. I
was gonna ask you questions though.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Did you make any New Year's resolutions?
No, I never did. I mean, I have in the past, but I haven't in the last several years. I don't see any point in that. I mean, no.
Good for you. I think New Year's resolutions are fucking stupid.
Yeah? Tell me about that.
Because
why are they stupid, Troy?
If you're going to make life changes, why wait for a day that comes around once a year to make them? It's a terrible habit to think that self-improvement is a once a year thing. Self-improvement is a daily thing. Yeah. It's a constant. If you want to improve yourself, it has to be done through constant habit forming routine. You can't just wait until January 1st to go on a diet.
Weight ones are the worst ones.
They are. I remember making that New Year's resolution probably fucking 15 times, Jerry. Like as a
don't we all?
Youth and jeez. Next year I'm gonna lose weight.
Yeah, those things suck, man. Like,
you know what made me lose weight? Passing a kidney stone.
Oh.
It made me quit drinking soda.
That did a lot to you, didn't it?
I was speed pissing. I didn't even know I had kidney stones. I was at work wearing a fucking nice shirt, pissing at work, trying to pee real fast, so I can get back to my meetings because I had shit to do. And all of a sudden,
got time to pee, my man.
All of a sudden,
fucking man.
Here comes a little kidney stone out of my bladder, down the tube of my dick. Man, it felt like.
Did it go all the way through?
It felt like somebody ripped a cord of barbed wire out of my penis. Like, it brought me to my knees. I literally hit my chin and face on the urinal. Like, I went to my knees in pain.
Oh.
And when I went to the doctor and found out what was going on, and he said, "How much soda do you drink?" And I told him, and he goes, "You gotta not do that. That this is the result of you drinking this many sodas per day.
Yeah, and speed
I said,
pissing.
oh,
Fucking
okay.
speed pissing is a habit. I love it.
Yeah, well, the speed pissing was just something I did when I needed to get back to work or get back to my life.
Yeah. I get you.
I was always mad about it, you know? Like if
Why have I got to pee?
well, I drank a lot of coffee and a lot of Mountain Dew. So like if I was in a meeting or in the middle of work, like I got an idea in my head, I'm focused, I'm motivated, I'm cranking, and I gotta fucking piss. You know, and I run to the bathroom, and then somebody sees you and they start talking to you, and you're like, I got this idea in my head, I gotta go, leave me the fuck alone. You know, so I was always go piss quickly, get back to my office without seeing anybody. Yeah, you know, it was a mission.
You needed your
So,
own executive bathroom is what you needed, man.
for real.
Wow.
Yeah, speed
That's
pissing is very bad. Don't speed piss. Don't speed piss.
that's impressive, man.
Oh God. Yeah, I don't drink beer at all, Jason. I don't like beer. I mean, I do like beer, but I don't like beer. You like beer, Jerry?
Yeah, in fact, I really just started to really enjoy beer when I had to quit. So that's probably why. I mean, I never really liked beer at all. Wasn't my thing. If I was going to do it, I was going to go hard and fast, and ended up hitting a bunch of whiskey and tequila. And then towards the last couple of years of my drinking, um, I started getting into craft beers a little bit, and started going, "Oh, these are really fucking cool, man! I dig them." And that's when my gout started kicking in, and that was one of the first things I had to kick back off of uh, was beer. Too bad, because I. So the answer is yeah, I like it. No, I never drink it. I'll have a little sip every now and then if there's something I really want to taste. Like if somebody offers me the first sip of their really nice cream stout that I've never tried before, I might be going, oh, I might try that. I used to love that. Sam Adams cream stout was one of my favorite beers when I used to drink that shit. What you drinking there, man?
Coke.
Back on it, huh?
Only when I get pizza.
Only when you get pizza.
It's the only time I get it.
And that's not very often, is it?
That's a lie. That's not the only time I get it. I also get a Coke. I get a cherry chocolate Coke when I go to Sonic. And if I ever go to McDonald's, and I try not to go to McDonald's, I'll get a Coke because McDonald's has the best fucking Coke. Those are when I get sodas.
So you put your dick on the line every time you go out to these places, man. Like you could come home and shred that.
Yes, but listen. That's not. It's not the complete story when it comes to the habit change. I grew up drinking soda instead of water. Like my household, my household, there was always several cases of Pepsi or Diet Coke or something there.
Yeah.
And when I was thirsty, I would drink a can of soda. Like this is what it's just, and it's terrible. It's terrible. I know it's terrible. It's terrible. It's very bad. This continued in my life all the way until kidney stone incident. So when kidney stone incident happened, and I cut soda, I went through like years of thirsty misery. Like, what do I drink? And so I was like constantly trying to find different things to drink that were satisfying. And I came to learn that it's the bubbly. The bubbly is what satisfies me.
Yeah.
So I started drinking the sparkling water. Like nice. The ones with of course, the flavored ones were the only ones that I really liked because the mineral water tasted like fucking dick. But over time, I just became pure sparkles. So now this is just filtered water with sparkles.
Nice.
And now I drink 3 of these every day.
Oh, good.
So
was it 1.5 liters each?
This is 1 liter.
1 liter. Okay, cool.
So I drink 3 liters roughly. Sometimes I don't always finish the last little bit or whatever, but I drink about 3 liters of water per day, and I feel that's I can have some sodas in my life.
I dude, when you and I were kids, they marketed that shit to us, dude. I drank sodas all the time as a kid. That's what I mean, I thought that's just what you're supposed to drink. Like
Me
I didn't
too.
know that was
Me
bad,
too.
So no, they did that to us. And my grandfather, everybody at the dinner table when we got together would drink, iced tea or Pepsi or, and he would drink, there was always iced tea, Pepsi, and water. And he would drink water always, never anything else. I thought he was weird like that. I was like, why? He always drinks water. That's weird. Isn't it funny that I thought the one guy drinking water was weird? But that's how fucked up the marketing was back then, man. So um, now though, no, that's all I drink is water and tea. I must drink, I probably drink 6 cups of tea a day and then a couple of those waters. And I love it, man. That's the way to go with it. What's going on, Troy? Something grabbed you.
Yeah, there's morons in the chat. There we go.
Oh, you gotta fix something.
Yep. There we go.
Cool.
Got to crack some kids. Got some 13-year-olds hanging around. Sorry about that.
Uh-oh. Well, but so we started this talking about resolutions, New Year's resolutions being dumb, and I mean, you're right. Resolutions are pretty much what you want to make New Year's resolutions. You just want them to be resolutions. Fuck the New Year's part.
Yeah, make changes.
Do them all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Change. Look, a lot of people resist change because it's hypermesis. It's you want things to stay familiar. Like even when you try to make positive changes, even when you know that they're positive for yourself, you will find that your subconscious, your body wants to go back to the familiar because the change, even though it's positive, is new and it's adapting and it's your body wants to not change. Like your mind wants to not change. It's hypermesis. So I forgot where that was going.
Dude, I just read some a book by Joe Dispenza and part of another one where he describes that as the whatever the neurons are in your body. We've discovered all these kind of brain type cells all over our body and our organs all over the place now. But basically what he says is that our brain tells our body what to do and what's going on. And then our body responds with feelings and our brain listens to those feelings. And there's this loop that continues. And if you do the same loop long enough, it changes who you are at a base level, and your body becomes programmed so that now when you face those situations, you will react with those feelings before you've even thought, because your body is doing the thinking for you. So I think we're saying the same thing, Troy, but that's the way he kind of says it is.
Totally.
You even get a thought that so he says when you decide you want to change and you get in that situation and you have thoughts to change, your body reacts the old way, and that's why you still get the feelings and you still get the shit, because you have to spend time reprogramming your body in those situations to be the new you.
Right. That's exactly it. Like changing those rituals are the secrets to making true dramatic changes. And there's some books out there, and even like Anthony Robbins. I know people give Anthony Robbins a lot of shit, but some of his earlier books go through like really good ways to make changes in your daily habits. Because what a lot of people do is they try to like start over, like they start to like just completely rewire their day, and it's too drastic of a change. What you got to do is you got to like pin your new rituals into your old rituals until they replace them.
What's the pinning process?
Uh, like you find what your rituals are, like your daily routine, and you just what I do is I'll probably do something for a week without actually doing it, just so I forget about the time element. Like
Yeah.
what I'll do when I come down in the morning, I'll make coffee. So I'll make coffee, and then uh, usually I just go right to work. But now I do my garden stuff to build the habit. What I used to do when I started my garden shit, I would start the coffee maker, and then I would come out to the garden space, even though I had nothing but a tent, and I would just look at it. I would just open the tent, and I would just kind of envision like how my grow is going to start and how it's going to be in a month from now, and 3 months from now, and 6 months from now, and then a year from now. Like what's how like I was imagining all the work, imagining envisioning myself doing the work that needed to be done for the grow, and then I would just go drink my coffee. And now that the grow is going, that's my routine. Like I come
Nice.
down, I make the coffee, I come out, and I check on all of my plants. I check on all of the things. I do anything that may need to be done, or I take note of anything that may need to be done later in the day or anything significant. And then I go drink my coffee. Little things like tacking on something simple. It's like even just brushing your teeth. Like, oh, every time I brush my teeth, I wanna floss, but flossing is a tough habit to build because it fucking sucks, right? So what you do is before you brush your teeth for a week or 2 weeks, or say, before you brush your teeth, you get the floss out and you set it down. Maybe you think about flossing, but you don't. Just brush your teeth and then you put it away. And then after about 2 weeks, you'll realize that you're doing something stupid with your time by getting this floss out, and you might as well just fucking floss your teeth. It's like brain hacking. There's a lot of ways to like
That's fucking great.
hack your thoughts and hack your rituals for optimization. There's a lot
That's
of
fucking,
ways.
that's fucking funny, man. I love
Neuro linguistic programming is incredibly powerful if you're trying to do some positive self-improvement, self-change.
There's a whole lot of science behind this shit too, apparently. Like every time I turn around, somebody's got a book about a methodology. Like and they're using sort of the similar a lot of them are using similar principles, but maybe different ways of doing it, I guess. But yeah, this shit, I don't know, man. I went in the bookstore, I think it was yesterday, and there was this new section called wasn't self-improvement, it was self it was a much better word. I forget.
Self-help,
No, it was better than that. I forget what it was. I should remember it, but
self-actualization.
something like that. But it was,
I like the term self-actualization.
they had a huge wall of it, and it was all the kind of more new agey kind of stuff that I only thought there were a few books, and instead they had 4 panels of books on the shit, and everything from like the stuff you'd see on the Gaia channel to astrology to all kinds of cool shit up there. So anyhow, it's coming around, man. More the science is coming around, and then the older stuff that's always been there is getting justified by it at the same time. And I think a lot of things are starting to come together for people. It's pretty
Yeah,
fucking cool,
there's a
man.
lot of
Pretty fucking cool.
good stuff going on in the chat. We got 200 people watching, by the way, and there's
Right on,
69
man.
likes. Nobody hit the like button. Let's leave it at
Yeah.
69.
Let's just okay, and like you said, so it's sort of like the way we add all the ways you have to do different dabs. So yeah, kind of like you pin dabs all over your routine. And
And I'll
69 is a dab, is it not?
probably
Especially if
yeah.
you don't want them to hit it.
NLP can be used for evil too. Totally, it can. Oh, I got something I want to say. I see a joyful wave dash producer in the chat, and I thought I saw a comment a while back that said you make music. Do you make music? Is it on like Spotify? And is it Can we listen to it? Just asking. I just had a hunch. I listened to some artists.
Oh, under that? He says yes. There you go.
It was just, I just found it peculiar that I started recently listening to an artist called Joy Wave, and then I see Joyful Wave. It's kind of similar.
Mm.
It'd
Yeah.
be amazing if it was the same person. But
That would be.
I mean, we had Peter North in here a month ago.
That's right. That's funny, man. And then Jabu's in here several times. And
Oh, it's free to use. You should send me a link. I would love to use some free music. I actually just got a copyright strike on my barbecue channel because even though the song that I used, it was royalty free and copyright free or all that shit, I still got I lost my monetization from it.
were you able to protest in any way?
Yeah, I can. I did, but I haven't heard back yet.
All right. I protested Instagram once, and that was it.
Cheers.
I had posted a nugget on my Six Stones 420 account, and I was just like, "This is a fucking sweet nugget," and they took it down, man. They took it down, said I was selling, and I replied and I said, "I'm not selling. I'm a patient. That's a fucking nice nugget," and they put it back up. I was like, "Good. You'll put my pictures of weed back up on your site."
Yeah, you can put a link in the chat.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, we said we'd talk about new stuff. We got these brilliant cuts. I'm also beating up this bowl again. I'll probably use this a lot now that it's finally out. And Troy's got one that he's going to play with some more too. But this thing here, man, every time I use it, I love it. Fucking the hits off this thing are legit.
Did it get down tuned at all?
What do you mean?
Did it is the performance, is the heater, is everything, is it calibrated the same as the pre-production model that I had before? Or what can you
I
tell
don't
me what
know.
changed?
I don't
Oh, you
know.
don't
I
know.
actually need to open a production one up and start beating it up now that you mention it. Because I'm still using the one that is supposed to be production, but actually wasn't this run. So, no, but I don't know. But it should be the same. I don't think there was any real change in that department, but we'll see. But it's getting a good response from those who've gotten it. So, and I love the way this hits. So I got to think they're in the same boat, man. But yeah, man, just filling up that little bad boy.
Cute. I've been enjoying it. I like the way this thing vapes. For the production unit, I got the shorter cup version, the little
Oh, right on.
slightly shorter. I kind of like the one with the handle too, but I feel like over time that one will be less likely to get used for me. Like I think
You talking about you have a handle?
look at. Hey,
Is
my
that
name's
shit?
Jerry, and I got all the vapes.
No, are you talking about this? Do you have one of these?
No, I don't have one of those.
Oh, you said I thought you just said you had a handle, so I was
No,
gonna.
I was saying I like that one, but
Okay.
I like the other one because I feel like over time the handle one will probably get more in the way than it does get used. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I might have a handle you can try. I got to see if I can find one if I do, because I love it. I love it with the handle because of all the hot tea that I like to drink, and this is too hot to
I'm
hold.
sure you'll bring it to Vegas because you'll just throw it in your backpack.
Yeah, I don't do that anymore either. You knew
Stuff it
about
with,
that, right? What I did to the plastic with that? Remember that?
dude, stuff it with your socks and then wrap it in a t-shirt.
I
That's
guess.
that's how you travel with it.
All right, there you go then. Well, no, it what I did to what I did to it at Champs gave it spider cracks all along the place because I was just tossing my backpack all week,
Mm-hmm.
and then when I got home, I poured hot water in it and I heard it crack, and I was like, "Oh shit, I can't even use this cup anymore." Not this one, another one. And so now I'm just kind of paranoid. But you can put hot water in here. I just can't hold it if it's going to hot tea hot. So The handle makes it so I can hold it even when it's super hot, but I got to turn this back down to 1 or 2. I like to start on 2, ended up on 4. But I'm stoked this is finally out, man, and this will be on a lot of top vapes of the year, vapes released, as far as I can tell from what I can see what's coming down the pike. I think this is going to be a real good one for people. The cup, some people are going to have problems with the cup, but I keep telling nobody's complaining about the vapor. So just get it for the vaporizer, and you'll enjoy the cup too. So anyhow, I dig that.
Could be the vape we all need. It could
Right?
be. It could be the vape that triggers a change in the scene. You know,
Yeah.
like it could be the vape that the guy from Raw says, "Hey, I'm gonna buy this and make it the Raw cup,"
Right.
and then vaping is cool.
I love the way you said that, man. That's awesome.
I mean, that's how fucking dumb the world works.
I know you're right, man.
It is. I'm sorry, but the whole social consensus around rules and like coolness and stigmas and shit, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like when you if you boil it down and write out like, why am I wearing this type of pants, or why am I fucking rolling my pants up like this? We're doing all the kinds of stupid shit purely because it's the thing. There's millions of people smoking weed because vaping is fucking stupid or gay or douchebag. You know, there's all this fucking social shit that there's no fucking logic to it.
Yeah, especially with them mixing up all the different types of vaping out there now, and all the different crowds and problems. And, they're just trying to cause confusion so that we're easy to control and manipulate. So
Right?
they're good at that, man. They're fucking good at that.
We blew the 69 likes. We're up to 90, 91 likes.
All right, well, then let's just get it to 100. What the fuck? Let's just make it happen then, guys.
Let's get it to 100. We got 209 people. Hell yeah.
Good to see you guys, man. Thanks for hanging.
I think we should incorporate 30-day challenges into our show. And I want you to be my accountability buddy, and I want to be yours. For we make some change for 30 days, some positive change to our life for 30 days. And then at the end of 30 days, we evaluate and say, hey, we each meditated for 5 minutes, for the day, or we meditated before we did our work for 30 days this last month. Was it beneficial enough to keep doing, or do we want to spend this 5 minutes doing something different? Maybe for this next 30 days, we'll try jerking off before we start work, like whatever it is.
We can start with that one.
I already got that one. I can tell you it's awesome.
just 30 days though. That's it. We're just
you can keep doing it if it's impactful.
I love it, man. That's a great idea. I like that a lot. When did you want to start doing that? In 30 days?
No, let's do it now. Let's
right.
January 1st. Let's
I like your meditation thing. I was literally thinking that right when you said it. I was like, if I was going to pick anything, it would be some true, honest to God, quiet meditation. Not like what I do over here. Like something that's, like you said, trying to be consistent in duration and time of day, and still quiet.
Hell yeah, Jerry. Let me tell you, the biggest benefit of meditation comes when you've been doing it. Like when you have the habit, and at no point will you ever feel so comfortable with meditation that you can just sit down and do it. Even after meditating now for several years, when I sit down to meditate, it's not always a smooth sit down, do it. Like there's been times where I've drove to my park, my special park, and
Right.
I've put my headphones on, and I play my home music and my noise canceling headphones,
Yeah.
and the waterfall's going, and I sit down and I just can't get into the focus on my breath. Maybe there's too many people, or maybe I'm too high, or maybe I'm having too many active thoughts. Maybe I'm too pissed off about my channel being deleted. There's things come up, and sometimes those things are easily a deterrent. Like they easily like make me go, oh fuck it, I'm just gonna go for a walk instead.
Yeah.
But in reality, sitting down and forcing the focus on your breath, the mindfulness meditation, is it's like going to the gym.
Okay.
And the habit of it is really where the breakthroughs start to happen.
I can see where routine would be good.
What time of day is going to be best for you to work it into your routine for 30 days?
In the morning, I would say when I come here, get some work done, because I want to just get started with like 5 minutes, make it easy and make it doable, and then I'll lengthen it from there. But um, I've got a morning routine that I like, and I don't think this would fit easily into that, but it would feel real easily to, okay, I'm ready to get some work done, come in here and stop for 5 minutes, and because this can be a real good quiet place for me. So
Cool, do it there.
right.
I meditate here all the time. A lot of times I'll just face the other way,
Right on.
because if I'm sitting here, it's really tempting to like just what's playing on YouTube or what, it's like
Right.
it's really, I just want to open my eyes, and what are my open tabs? I want to grab my mouse, turn around, got the vape shelf. I can drift in, can kind of let myself focus down.
Isn't it funny how you and I vape so much that where we're really able to zen in is for me over there where I'm at my vape space, and like you said, looking at a shelf of vapes. That's awesome. Is that what well what did you want to do? What do you want to do in January? What do you want me to hold you for?
I want to do daily meditation.
Are you doing that already, or will this be a getting back
I
to for
no,
you?
I'm not meditating daily currently.
Okay.
I mean, I want to be, and I probably meditated 3 times in December.
Okay.
So I want to make it back into my daily routine, and I want the accountability. So hit me up on Skype.
See how it's going. I'll tell you
The
how I'm
goal is the goal
doing.
is to meditate daily.
Right on.
It may not be part of the routine immediately, but that way you hit me up at 8 o'clock at night and I haven't done it yet. You got to make me go do it, or we'll meditate together.
When do you see yourself doing it? Like you asked me, when do you think you can have time for it?
For me, my best time to meditate is in the morning, during the day when it's daylight.
Uh, so around 1 in the afternoon for you.
Yep.
Are you still on that routine, that time schedule?
Today I woke up at 9, but
Did you go to bed at 5?
I went to bed at 2.
Okay. All right, that's early for you to go to bed then.
Yeah,
All right.
or maybe 3, 2:30,
Okay.
somewhere in there. It wasn't super late. Because I had the ball incident. Remember?
Right. Right. That changes things.
Yeah, the hot balls.
Yeah, a bunch of
And I
hot glass in your lap.
couldn't vape on the SSV 43 anymore. So I was like, fuck, let's go to bed.
Right. Fuck it. That's fucking hilarious, man. I love it. Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. Well, oh, I know what I want to hit. I want to hit another thing for you. I've started beating this up. I don't know if you guys have seen this or not. I'm pretty sure this is Troy, the Vapor Slide 2 Plus. It's got like 4 or 5 different temperatures instead of 3. And It's got the 14 and 18. It'll fit whatever glass piece you want. But dude, I really enjoy this. I'm beating the dick out of this thing, and we keep throwing it on these and getting nice smooth rips. And really, like, if I can't sleep at night, I just have this laying off to the side. I can grab this and take a big rip, and it'll really help me kind of relax a little bit. It's just nice to have something. It's nice to have something that you can just know. All I got to do is breathe, and I'll get a real big rip instantly. You know what I mean? It might not be the best one because I'd rather have dry herb or something, but
I just found mine the other
it's
day.
fucking
too.
dope.
Mine broke in my pocket.
Your slide?
Yeah, I was carrying it in my pocket, and I forget what I leaned on something, and the vape ended up breaking. But I carried that thing quite a bit. I used that thing quite a bit when I was still vaping on carts. It was my preferred device because it had preheat.
Yeah.
Mine was pink. I reviewed that on my very first YouTube channel, the one that got deleted in 2018.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I had reviewed that back in 2017.
Did you ever get it back up, or was it gone forever when they did that one?
I
Video.
still have the video. But yeah, that
Cool.
video, that channel's gone. Just like my second channel. Has anybody heard of Joywave? Look at him wearing pants, Jerry.
Nice. I'm just glad to see him, man.
Hopefully my fly is up.
Well, that's interesting because I felt the same way about this. Like, I'm like, this is what I use now, and there you go. I have one of those too, man. Okay, cool.
So I'm broke.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that doesn't work. Do that on mine.
Yeah, so it's got a what is it, a 13,650
Probably.
or 18,350 or whatever, 16.
What's your bottom look like?
What's the what? What's my?
What's the bottom of yours look like?
Oh, I thought it's
Yeah, so we probably got the same thing, I guess. But oh, that's cool, man. I didn't know if it was just me or not, but if you were always running around with this too, then that kind of makes sense. I kind of feel like this is like I kind of felt like this is the big boy's battery. You know what I mean? I've already, mine's already taken a tumble on the
look,
concrete.
they're still half
Oh
full.
yeah, man, beat the hell out of that thing. Go for it, bro.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work anymore. Or is that just the ground?
I dropped mine right there and got a ding on it, but it's going fine.
There's the button. There's a button up here, yeah.
Yeah, look at you, man. Well, the red has been snipped, right?
That's what I was saying is,
Yeah, that's not going to do anything.
yeah.
You're done.
Yeah.
That's the inside, gang. That's the insides, gang. Yeah, the first time I hit one of these was back in Denver like 3 years ago, but it was the original Vapor Slide, which won't even hold this cartridge. It's one of the wider ones for the C cells. So, but this one here, man. So we're having fun with that thing. Fucking put a hurting.
To be fair, like mine went through a lot of abuse, and even after it did come apart, I was able to put it back together and it still worked.
Yeah.
But over time, it started coming apart more and more.
Yeah.
Until I gave up on carts eventually. So, but it was my preferred cart battery. That one and the silo and the palms, like those are the only three that I ever carried, and I got a lot of cart batteries.
Yeah, I know. And I know you like the silo and the palm too. Yeah, so that's good.
I wanted to make a video about all of the terrible cart batteries that I had.
Yeah.
Like the fucking like jumbo Zippo case. That's like a vape cart. Did you get that one? They sent them to everybody, I thought.
Remember what it was called?
I don't. I probably still have one somewhere because I didn't even want to give them away. Like it was one of those things where they sent me like 5 of them or 10 of them.
Wow.
Like, hey, review this and give it away. And I'm like, yeah, this thing is janky and shitty.
It's for vape carts?
Yeah.
I don't think I got that one. Damn.
This one was like it was like a Zippo case, but it was big. It was like a big Zippo case. Like that.
You're not talking about the indica. That's my dry herb big Zippo.
No, it's well, I haven't seen that. I don't think. I don't know.
Yeah, you've seen that. This old thing. Remember this?
Okay.
You remember this, right?
Yeah, I remember you showing me that.
This is dry herb, though. This is not what you're talking about.
No, I'm not. That's not what I was talking about.
Okay, you're
The
talking
one,
about
the
something
one
for
I was talking
carts.
about was about that size, but it was a cart vape.
That's crazy. That big for a cart. Fuck that noise.
Yeah,
Fuck that noise, man.
that's
We
what I
ain't doing
thought.
that. Well, so all right. Outside of the next 30 days, man, is there anything you're
Well,
working on?
we got four shows to think about. Oh, oh wait, no. Where are you going with this? What
I
I'm
was just
working
thinking,
on?
what? Yeah, like we talked earlier about just kind of. You keep putting that mouthpiece right in your face, by the way. Um, where yeah, that's it, man. We were talking about resolutions, and
I need to relaunch my YouTube channel. That'll be a thing this month.
sweet. When's that going up?
It was supposed to start today, but I didn't do the video yesterday like I was supposed to.
Oh,
So
you're doing it now, like as we speak. It's gonna happen.
yeah, well, here's the thing. I got somebody to make me a logo for Troy Time 420,
Mm-hmm.
and not super happy with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been struggling to accept that it doesn't have to be my forever logo. You
Right.
know, like I don't like reworking.
Right.
I don't like going and putting up a logo and then going back and changing it, and I don't like doing things twice because it's I see it as a waste of time. I'm OCD when it comes to the time that I am aware of, because I have
Right.
ADHD and I know that I am unaware of time for a significant portion of my brain. Like I know that I have a executive time management disorder that causes problems with my time management. So when I can be aware of time, I'm OCD about it,
Okay.
and I don't like to rework. So that's what I'm like, and it causes me to not be able to move forward. I hate it. I'm paralyzed because I'm unhappy with this logo.
Are you fine with delays?
Not anymore, which is
Yeah.
which is why I'm like, come on, bitch! I'm gonna put up some new YouTube channel videos. I want to do a video a day again. And
Nice.
I mean, I don't know if I can start today or not, but I mean, if I end this stream right now, I can start today.
Is that your 30-day challenge?
Hold up, I thought we were on the meditation thing.
We are, but I mean, you can throw others out there if you want. I'm just saying if you need help with it. Or you want me to just call you up and bitch at you every day?
Well, you can totally call me and bitch at me every day, but I want my first YouTube video to. I have a special idea, and I need to borrow a volcano hybrid from a friend of mine. So I have two for this video. So I need to go do that. Maybe I should do that tonight if he's around.
That'd be dope. Yeah, because you do want to get that first one right, but you don't want to wait forever either. So
Right, right. Yeah.
up the fuck on, man. All right. So well, then you should get on that tonight. You got work to do tonight, then I guess.
I mean, I guess I do, but yeah,
If he's got his volcano for you,
if he's available, I'm not sure.
yeah, to check that shit out.
Yeah, yeah. The one video a day thing, Nate. It's not going to be one fresh video per day because I have all of my collection to put up, but I'm going to re-edit old videos as well. So I'll be putting up fresh content, and then I'll be taking my old content, putting a fresh spin on it, and relaunching that as well. And I'll be putting up videos daily that way. And then once I get to a point where like there's old library or all these old videos are too old and I don't want to put them up anymore, you know, that'll be the cutoff, and then we'll find a new cadence or whatever. That sounds fun. Oh, I wonder if I could do it live. I could do my like re-up videos as a live stream where I play and interrupt style, you know, like maybe it plays and then I can fucking pause it and like interrupt, come in live and be like, nope, like that shit's wrong because this vape is no longer relevant or whatever. You know, I can update it. We're doing it live. I can do like a daily live stream. It can be fun.
That would be fun. I mean, just you're going to do the work every day, so you can just do it with us hanging out over your shoulder, right?
Yeah. Hey, do you have the dot leaf?
Huh?
Do you have the dot leaf?
I don't think so. What's that?
No. Okay. Neither of us have the dot leaf. I know what it is, but I don't have it. It's.
Should I know what it is?
Yeah, you probably should.
I probably know. I'm just not. I can't remember. Is that probably what it is?
God. Got an Argo in the chat, and it's dab time. Did we get 100? Well, we got 122. We got 122. Let me finish this bowl, and then we'll get our dab time.
Cool. I got to figure out what to dab with.
Where's your Rio?
It's up there, but it's a mess. I need to clean it. I would not do that vape justice bringing it out right now. I'll just get this thing. I just clean this though. I'll get this again. These wires, man. These wires. I don't like wires, but I don't like a bunch of RF signals all over the place either when I can just slap a wire on my head. So I kind of have problems. I have my own issues. All right, so we're going to dab it up. Sweet. I think I fucked up and shortened the cycle on this thing.
Shorten your cycles. Oh, on your Boost Evo?
Yeah, like I think it's got a real short, like 10 seconds now instead of the usual 20 or something, and it's fucking with me. So I got to figure out how to fix that. The hell am I hitting here, man? This is Space Bomb. Space Bomb. What's a Space Bomb?
My Rio banger is clean.
Dude, that's pretty. I like the looks of that.
What should I dab on? I squished a bunch of
You're right,
rosin,
Pong.
but I didn't do a good job of doing it.
Yeah, Lab Pong, I'm bad to all my fucking glass and vapes, bro. Like, I really am. Like, I'm not. I don't treat them well at all. At any point in time, there's shit in them. Half of those have got shit in them right now. This thing needs to clean them, but I'm gonna hit it again anyhow. I'm off with this shit, dude. I really am. Turn it off, then click and hold. Is that what you're saying to reset this, Nate? Let me see. Okay, yeah, there's a reset, right? That looks like it's doing something. Thanks, dude. Thanks. Let's see if it worked.
Is this big enough glob for you?
Yeah, that's beautiful, man. Let me get mine. Look, I'll show you what I'm hitting. I'm hitting this.
Coffee, you can just remove them from channel. Like you can hide them from channel. People are gonna fuck around, skip the timeout, and just go straight for the band hammer.
All right. Oh yeah, this is goopy and stretchy and here's what I'm rolling. Here you go. Here you go, Troy.
Ooh, woo. Yeah, that'll do.
Can't get it to focus, little bitch. Oh well, you get the idea. It's a big glob of fucking goodies. Just 5 minutes.
You mean to wait? I'll wait for you. I'll be polite.
Oh,
I'll
you're
be a
so
nice
sweet.
guy.
You are a nice guy. All right, let's see how I go.
Argo, you dabbing with us?
All right, I'm ready. I'm there. You ready?
Yes. Hey, you should check
Cheers.
out Joywave, Jerry.
Joywave, what's up?
Joywave on
Yep.
on Spotify.
Oh,
It's
okay.
some music. It's some music that I found recently that it's like happy pop music, and I love it. I don't know how to describe it. I wouldn't normally like I'm into like death metal and fucking weird hip hop rap and shit like that. But cheers.
Yeah, cheers, bro.
Ooh, woo. Woof.
Yeah, I think that reset it right there, man. Thanks.
Hey.
Sing to me, Troy. Sing.
Oh, spicy. That's a spicy dab.
Ah, that's good. Troy getting beat up, baby. Getting beat up. I love it. Whoosh booga booga.
That was
Sweating and wiping.
it's a fat glob of rosin. Yeah, it was rosin. That was some shit that it squished.
Oh yeah, right on. Which strain was it?
I think it's Tangerine Dream.
Oh, how do you like that stuff? I didn't know you were using it yet.
Oh, it's still the mystery plant, but I think the mystery plant is Tangerine Dream.
Okay. And the mystery plant is one of your faves or no?
Well, I dried the mystery plant too fast, so it lost some of its terps and its flavor. But I'm drying the other one very slowly. It's still drying right now, actually. It's been drying at like 57% humidity.
How are you drying it?
Hanging on
Hanging?
stem on its stem
In a room, a tent,
in a tent.
and you're controlling the humidity in there with what? Giant Bovita pack or a humidifier or what?
With a humidifier that's in a different room and using a lung system that can gently pump air from one room to another.
That's the fucking jit, man.
Yeah, I didn't want to have a humidifier in the room with the nugs because then I would have to have circulation because I don't want any nug to be more moist than the others.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Right on. The shit you're learning, this is awesome, man. Have you started your third grow yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And my third grow is gonna transition into a perpetual.
Ooh.
Which I mean, I
Clones and
already
shit?
have. All of my shit is perpetual right now with my system, but I'm gonna do like a autoflower tent where there's gonna be multi stages in the tent.
With dividers and shit?
No, like one tent with.
Oh, because they're auto flowers?
Yep.
Because the autos don't care, right?
Yeah, because the autos don't care.
So you can have one tent, one lighting system, and you can have, well, you can have seedlings and veg and flower. Is that what you'll do? Or
Mm-hmm.
that's fucking cool.
Although my seedlings will be somewhere else
So you
technically.
just have your babies in there, I guess.
Yeah, that way the lights can be at full high stage.
Right the fuck on, man.
Yeah, I got some Mephistos. People were talking about Mephistos. I got Mephistos
Um,
going right now. I'm excited.
Yeah. Those are the good ones, right? With the pig on it.
Yeah, with the pig.
Which one did you grow?
So I have double grape going, and I have Northern Lights going.
Ooh,
The Northern Lights
from them?
Northern Lights isn't Mephisto,
Okay.
but it's an autoflower.
Okay.
So I have Northern Lights and double grape, and then I have Creme de la Cam crossed with Three Bears OG, and then I have
Ooh.
Northern Cheese crossed with Three Bears OG, and then I have Pinot Noir.
Pinot Noir, the one where they had the really pretty picture.
Yep, that's the one.
Nice. That you're growing that now?
Yeah, although it's just a seed. It's just a seedling. Like
I can't
literally
wait.
just a seed that's just starting to sprout.
I'm about to follow that one.
I should get an Instagram account for all of like every plant that I seed.
Right? That's what you need, man. More work for those.
Yeah, right? More work.
You're fucking cool though.
More work.
More fucking work, man.
But it's fun. It's farming, and this year I don't want to spend more than $1,000 of my own money on cannabis.
Mm-hmm. You do a lot of pressing,
and that's not a resolution. That's just that was my goal last year.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I've been getting this shit going. I want to.
I go last year. Did you come close?
No.
Okay.
I had to move last year, so my grow got interrupted.
Oh yeah, that's right.
In like April. So yeah.
So you're gonna be pressing a lot?
Yep. I got a rosin.
Is that gonna be your main thing? Is this press and serve? Kind of that's the main way you'll go.
I'm gonna make hash rosin. So I just found my Terp Torch bowl. I'm gonna make hash, and then I'm gonna squish the hash.
Okay.
But I'm gonna have nugs and hash rosin. Those are my two favorite things.
That's ridiculous, bro. Because you're just gonna have enough you can do all that shit. That's fucking great. Do you notice any difference between dispensary and home grow? Just in general, or is it nothing in general? They're all different by strain and shit.
Yeah, homegrown is so much better, and it may be placebo effect, like the fact that I'm vaping my own homegrown. It may be that there's 3 to 5 ounces of it, like oh look, but even if it is placebo, it makes a difference. Like it's better.
What about when you get somebody else's homegrown? Is it also better than what you can get it?
Not all the time. Not all the time. And it's definitely not all homegrown. Like these nugs, like from my mystery plant, like I'm not proud of this. Like I'm gonna probably squish the remainder of this. I mean, it looks nice at a glance. I mean, I did a shitty job of trimming, but it's not a great nug. It's not a real pretty nug.
Mm-hmm.
It's doesn't have a great structure. It's kind of loose and lacy, and all of them weren't super pretty. And it's because I dried them too fast. They were pretty going in, and I dried them at like 30% humidity. They dried really fast. I fucked up. So yeah, they look like shit.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So drying is important, and it sounds like a real pain in the ass.
It can be.
I mean, what's a simple person do with this shit? You know what I mean?
They trim.
Huh?
Simple person does a wet trim and hangs it and dries it, and it's part of the ritual. You know, I actually kind of like the work. I don't mean I don't like the time where it's like, oh shit, I gotta go trim for 8 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But doing the work, I like it. I like working with the nugs. I don't like the pain I get in my shoulders, you know, from doing this shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the result of it. So
Right
I
on.
love having to do the work. I love having done the work. I love the yield of the work.
Right.
So the work feel like where it feels like shit because you're working. That's
Yeah.
just because I'm conditioned to know that work sucks.
Right.
Everybody knows that work sucks. So whenever you're doing something and it's like, oh, this is work, this sucks, you know. But if you can adjust your perspective and be like, yo, I'm trimming my own fucking weed.
Mm.
Like I got 10 ounces of fresh nugs that I just grew. You know, it's all about perspective.
Fuck. Half a pound. That's fucking dope as shit, man.
That is an amazing mug, Jerry.
Oh, thank you. That's mine. And then over here we go. Yeah, I got that for Christmas. One of my daughters made it for me. I love it. Thank you very much. Oh, and I've got I also got myself a picture at the desk so I can refresh it while I'm here. So I'm gonna turn this on and get that going.
You got an electric gooseneck. Look at you. You
Dude,
can,
I'm styling with this thing. I can dial it right to the degree. You know, a vaporous dork like me is going to want a tea kettle that I can get right to the fucking degree on and see how it goes this time. So that's what this does. So I'm fucking around with that. It's fun.
That's cool. I need one of those kettles. I like to
Yeah.
make pour over coffee.
This is great for that because you can dial it right in, and it doesn't roar it up and bring it back down. It brings it up, and you can tell because I'm watching the display readout. I mean, I can watch it climb as it goes, and it gets up there. And when it gets within 30 degrees, it really slows down. And it's okay. No, I'm getting close. Okay, now let's put on the slow inching up towards, and it doesn't want to overdo it, which is kind of cool. So it takes a little longer, but you know, it's worth it. So, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to rush this shit. Too much fun, too much reward. Here it's going. Yeah, it's up to 140.
You can control the temperature of it, yeah?
Yeah, I've got it. I've got it set to 205 right now.
205.
For this herbal stuff. Yeah.
That's pretty fucking hot.
Yeah, it's the hottest that I'll do on it probably. And I'll take it lower just to play around, but I'm pretty sure that's what these guys recommend. At least that's what I looked up online when I was looking at it. But I should look at the box or whatever. But
I always thought herbals were lower.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But that's why I got this pot so I can fuck around and find out, man. So
yeah, so I'm sure.
Why don't you tell me what it should be and I'll put it there. What should it be?
There's 199 people in the chat.
Yeah.
I bet one of them is gonna be somebody that knows something about tea, and they're gonna be like,
this is
numbers.
This is Yogi, like a throat comfort kind of tea. I love doing it when I vape, and this is the second pour through it.
Yogurt? What?
No, Yogi, the YOGI of the brand.
Throat Yogi. Throat yogurt.
Throat yogurt. No, this is Yogi tea, and it's throat comfort.
Yogurt.
Throat comfort.
Throat comfort. What's hanging in front of your? There's like something dripping down in front of the. Is there something oozing from? What the fuck?
It's shadow of the microphone fucking around with. It's a shadow of the microphone, bro. Coming from the light right there. That's funny. It does look funny when you don't know what the fuck's going on there, man. Did anybody give me
something melted and was like slowly dripping down in front of your camera. I'm
I'm on
high.
205 and it beeped. I'm gonna pour it on here unless I get something
I have a
different.
temp control mug. You have a temp control kettle.
Gregory, it has some licorice root and some of that star anise in it too. Yeah, so it's nice and sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna go with it because it's already on there and it's just hanging on it for me.
I'm surprised nobody's hit the chat with numbers for your water for your
I did
tea.
the Google and looked at everybody's charts and all that shit. I've got some black tea, I've got some green tea, I've got a whole bunch of different herbal teas, some homemade teas, some bag teas. Yeah, I fuck around with it. I got like these here, these Buddha ones are the mushroom teas. They're like a real low temperature, I think. So
Well,
Buddha
like
teas.
psychedelic mushroom.
No, it's a different mushroom. There's a couple different mushrooms that are pretty good teas apparently, and Buddha tea is just the brand that that one is. So
Okay, here we go.
hey, you
Chris
got
Larson has some
200.
tea temperature advice.
Sweet. I was at 205, so we're close. I'll put it at 200 for the next one, man.
Well, he says greater than 200.
Oh, well,
So
then we're good
205
then.
is greater than 200. Green
It
tea is only
is.
175. That's why my green tea always comes out bitter. Now I get it.
Because why? Because of low temperature?
Because I usually drink Earl Grey, and I'll boil the
Green tea.
water, and then when it whistles, when it screams at me, I'll turn off the flame and open the thing
Huh?
and get out the tea bag and put it in my mug and like wait like a minute or something, or not a minute, but like probably 45 seconds for the temperature in the kettle to drop lower into the Earl Grey.
You wait till it stops boiling.
Yeah, I don't want it to be raging boiling when I pour it into my mug.
You wait till it's totally done boiling, or just calm down a little.
Yeah, I want it. Well, I don't want it to be. I wait like 45 seconds after I turn the heat off. So yeah,
All right.
it drops down into a little lower.
And then you go to town, man. That's what I was doing. But I was doing it on a pitcher downstairs. It's actually kind of a plastic pitcher, which I didn't like the idea of. So this one's stainless steel and does the temperature right. And yeah, man, it's perfect for a nerd like me when I'm geeking out on hot fluids through herbs.
Nice. I
It's
like
kind of
jasmine teas as well.
it's kind of my
I like
thing apparently.
that tea that I get. Oh, Lapong's not an Instagram junkie, so he wouldn't know the tea that I post on Instagram that people flip their shit about every time I post this tea to Instagram. I get all these comments like, "What the fuck is that?" It's a green tea. It's a jasmine green tea with salted cheese foam, and it's delicious.
What's cheese foam?
It's a foamed cheese product, and they put it on top of the drink, and it's kind of like has some salty, tangy sweetness.
Wow.
And it comes in a special cup, so when you drink the tea, you get a little bit of the foam and a little bit of the tea at the same time. So like the foam always stays on top. It's a really nice treat. It's a really nice experience.
For fucking
And
hell.
people flip their shit flit out. They flip out on Instagram.
Nice. Is it sweet?
I mean, it's sweet with a little bit of salty and a little bit of
Okay.
tangy.
And do they put anything in the green tea, or is that all it needs? Is that?
It's a jasmine green tea, and it's freshly brewed. It's like a tea place. Like
Okay, they got that going
you
on.
go there and you order it, and they make it. It's like a
Oh,
Southern
I
California, Orange County. There's all kinds of weird shit like this.
I took a picture over Christmas I meant to put on Instagram and didn't, and then I could have pointed to it now. But when I went up to for Christmas with the family, um, uh, the same daughter gave me this. Got me a couple of little bottles of tea concentrate from this place that we love that doesn't sell their blends in dry herb. They'll just brew like 10 cups worth for you into a bottle, and you just, dilute it into warm water, and it lasts for about a week or so. And so she got me a couple of those, and they were awesome. But it's called the Mad Herbalist up in Tennessee. And man, I love that place. They're great with their tea. So the one that I've had now so many times, I went there and got a flight and then left there with a bottle of this one. And then she got me this one, the same one. It's a Frosted Flora. Man, it's so good. It's like a mint and some flowers, probably hibiscus and some shit in there. I don't know, but it's fucking great. So anyhow, and then
Sounds
that's
yum.
easy, dude. Yeah, you just put a little bit in some water and go to town. But I'd rather brew it like this through the leaves. So I'm a sucker for this. I was doing coffee for a long time, dude.
Hold up. You were doing coffee?
Yeah, I did coffee for a long time until I started doing tea. Um, I don't remember why I quit doing coffee,
You guess you
but
moved to the UK?
what's that?
I'm just fucking with you. I'm making a coffee joke.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I missed it. Shit. Yeah, I've got one of those little ninja things downstairs that I can do all the different fucking coffees, and I got a one that I put in the fridge for cold brew, and then here we go, chicking. Oh, you're nailing them, man. Nice. Can you do your eyes closed yet?
No.
Because you got that many in there. How about with just no look? Can you no look them?
Let me try. Let's have another dab.
Love this guy. Okay, I can do that.
Where'd my dab tool go? Hey, everybody.
Hey guys, we're doing a dab. Load them up. Cheersies. What's up, coffee? What's up, carrots? Lab Pong. Good to see you guys, man. Yeah. Well, I'm loaded and ready, man. And this one probably will do me in because I'm
Cheers.
pretty close now. Cheers, guys. Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up.
Ooh,
Nice. Sing to me, Troy.
I heard an echo there. That was weird. Did you make that noise too? What? I swear I
Not
heard
me,
it.
bro.
Hmm. Hmm. So you're looking for the no look.
Yep. Oh,
I heard the
it,
noise.
it did. I don't think it made it in, but it made it within the view. I don't think it bounced out or bounced off. I saw it come in the
Ah,
lower corner.
ah.
That was
I
cool.
need. I need. Oh, that's the wrong one. I need a instant replay. Is what I need.
Dude, is that easy to do or hard to do?
It's not easy, but it's possible. I'll get it done.
I
I'll
want
get
some
it
of that
done.
action. That'd be fun. That sounds like a lot of fun,
Well, until next dab, Q-tip
right?
can. Ooh.
Well, dude, we did that dab right on a 2 hour benchmark too, man. We've been doing this 2 hours now. I'm steeping this bad boy.
Coffee soda. What?
Shit. Shit. There we go. All right, man. Teeing it up. Tune it up. Everything all good in there, man? You've been having a good time in that chat tonight. Having some people out there, huh? You good in it?
Yeah, someone's pissed off that I haven't tried the DTV4.
Oh. You have one?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up, Matt? Love your new graphic, Matt. Came in late, missed the sesh. Oh no, we're still session. We're still going. Still
What's up,
going.
Estelle? How's it going, Estelle?
If we go for 20 more minutes, we can catch Coffee's 420.
What?
They said if we go for 20 more minutes, we can. Oh, we're gonna play zombies. We should end the session now. We should play some zombies. I'm just kidding. We should go for 20 more minutes and catch Coffee's 420.
What does that mean?
Can we stream for 20 more minutes?
And then what happens then? Do we stop this stream and then go do something? Or
well, we vape a bowl at the 20-minute mark to celebrate the UK 420. And then we end the stream and then
that's a great idea. Can I go take a leak?
No. Can you maybe pee in a trash can or something?
Yeah, I got one here. That's cool.
You gotta stay on the stream. It's the new rule.
Or what? I gotta do another dab? I've been happy to go take a dab.
No, man, you can go. It's cool. I can talk. I'm fully capable. I don't know, I'm not sure if you know this or not, but like I created a YouTube channel like 5 years ago and I started making videos about weed vapes and it kind of caught on and got like 17,000 subscribers and then I got deleted. YouTube doesn't like that shit apparently, but I started another one and I got up to like 38,000 subscribers and then YouTube deleted that shit again. So I'm fully capable of just like rambling, talking, doing the whole, hey, what's up everybody, this is a YouTuber, blah 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 blah.
And you're totally like used to people ditching you to take a piss too then, obviously. So
yeah totally. Adult diapers or astronaut diapers. Well, hold up, astronaut diapers should totally be a thing. Like instead of a diaper that you piss in and it gets soaked, I mean that's very unappealing. Very unappealing. Like I had babies, not literally, but I had 2 kids and I've changed plenty of diapers. And a diaper, like adult diapers, is the same thing. You pee in it and it's just a bunch of fabric that absorbs the pee. You know, it's got all that gel, whatever, and it gets heavy.
yeah,
and
it doesn't
the whole
disappear.
diaper absorbs the pee. And you walk around with a big, heavy fucking diaper. I've never worn an adult diaper, but I've changed kids' diapers.
Yeah.
But if they made adult diapers that were like astronaut diapers, like where like instead of wearing just a big thing where it absorbs your pee, you walk around with a suction device stuck on your penis and a hose and like a bag somewhere, and then when you got to pee, it just like suck it into the bag in the back or in the side or something like into a bottle, and then when you at your convenience, you go into a men's room and squirt your bottle. It's an astronaut's diaper.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Whoops. Yeah, we need one of those at the house so we don't ever have to leave the computer.
Yeah. That was me talking, filling the time while you were supposed to be peeing and you were staying here listening.
Well, I started to think, if we're going to end it in 20 minutes, I can pee then.
Oh, okay.
So, because actually, no, remember with the fucking the Black Friday streams that I did, we did like 4 of them, 4 hours each, and I didn't take a piss until the 3rd hour of the last show. So, man, I can go 4 hours. I know I can, man. I don't want to, but I'm
people in the chat really want you to go pee. Like they're like, they have
like Cloud Mage. I love it. Let Jerry pee for fuck's sake. You guys are awesome.
Oh, now he's gonna go. Now I have nothing to say. I already blew all my mental capacity on the astronaut diaper idea. Nate. That's why it was so descriptive. I put all of the mental marbles into that idea. So you can't see what's under. Yeah. I mean, I think it's a valid idea. It just has to be implemented in the right way. You know, maybe instead of having the suction device, because that's where things get weird. Like to put on a device or a pants or a underwear that your penis goes into. That's fucked up. I already saw there's like some underwear that separate like your balls from the shaft. There's like a weird thing in there. It looks fucking weird. Looks fucking weird. So the thought of putting on a diaper where there's like a suction device, astronauts probably have very different tools going on. But maybe there's just a special gel that can absorb all the liquid, but then let it go. Or maybe it's a special sponge or a special capillary sponge. I don't know. It doesn't need to be a literal like penis pump style fitting. Like I think there are ways to engineer this thing in a feasible way. I mean, even in reality, like if it needs to work slowly, and the user needs to pee in increments, you know, where they like let some out and then stop. Like some people can't stop. I know. Can you stop? Let me know. Before Jerry puts his headphones on, leave in chat and fuck. Damn.
Yeah,
Jerry,
I heard you trying to do something before I got
yeah,
here.
I was gonna ask a question and try to get the shit going. But Jerry, when you're peeing, when you're letting it go.
Yeah. And I did not force pee, by the way. Fuck that noise.
Good. Don't. Good. Can you stop? Like, would you be able to, like, let's say you had to pee, would you be able to walk into the men's room or your restroom if you're at home and get it out and just pee a little bit, just like maybe like fill up a cup and then nope, and then be done if you needed to, if you were
think
only
so,
allowed to?
but I don't know how long until I have to be right back, but I think I could. You mean just kind of like a relief piss?
Yeah.
Just
Like
take the edge off.
We were talking about the astronaut diaper idea,
Right.
and trying to design a simpler implementation without a suction device, because that's where shit gets weird, you know.
Right.
And thinking if it was like a specially formulated pee sponge where the pee could just be sucked out of, you know, it'd probably be pretty easy to overpower the pee sponge. So you'd have to pee a little slowly. You'd have to pee in like little increments. So you'd have to be able to pee and stop and pee and stop.
Be good with bladder control, guys, because they're always just pissing little bits.
Isn't that like an exercise? Like,
probably,
because it's like the same thing as like squeezing your butthole, isn't it? There's a word for that. There's a shit.
I don't know.
I can't think of the word. There's like when you squeeze your
it's like Kegels or something.
Yes. yes. The Kegels
are
the Kegel floor exercise, or I don't know. Pretty sure. Kegels. Okay.
Kegels. There we go.
Yeah, I don't do the force pee. We talked about the force pee earlier.
Yeah, I was not going to do the force pee after Troy's story, man. I'm not trying to pass shit, but a little bit of liquid. Fuck tearing it up over that, man. Oh, man. That was good, though, man. You know, you don't want to force pee, man. You go, you know, especially when you really got to go. If you pee right, man, it can be a real good time. Like, you know, you got to get that just right. So
I remember in my very early like stoner days, when I was hanging out with my friends in the summertime, and we became friends with the guy who sold weed, and we just smoked a whole bunch of weed every day. In the early days of that summer, I remember going to piss in this guy's bathroom and having like the world's longest pee. I mean, I was like peeing and peeing and peeing to the point where like I was like, holy shit, I can't fucking stop peeing. To the point where I was like banging on the wall. I'm like, yo,
Telling on yourself, I can't
I'm
stop
still
peeing.
pissing. Like, yeah, it was like one of those. But I mean, sure, it was just me being, high school high.
That's funny. That's funny. So did you ever finish?
No, I had to pinch it off.
You had to pinch.
I was like, fuck this. I want to get back to smoking.
Right, man. I can't waste my time peeing. See you later.
Oh shit.
That's funny. I remember talking to you before. We talked before about how you was a kid. You understood that kid who peed while he was playing video games. Yeah, I get that. We're gonna turn into the pee show, man.
Oh god. Carrots. The Navy Pier pee story. Yeah. That was a good one.
Oh, excuse me, man. So in nine, oh, it's 11:11 here, man. So in 9 minutes, it'll be 4:20 in the UK. I like that.
Which means I'm gonna vape a bowl now, and then a second one for the UK 420.
Ooh, that. All right, so I think I'll probably go back to a bowl in the bowl. Let me see what I got in here.
That's so meta.
Meta. Is meta?
Mm-hmm.
Bowl in the bowl? A bowl in the pot in the bowl. You have a pot in the bowl because it's a pot.
I see what you did there.
It's got all kinds of potential. It's fucking fun.
Carrots. That's the third pee story you've heard from me in 2 weeks. Shit, what's the...
Right? Going to town.
Trying to remember what they all are.
Jesus, that's funny.
I've got a lot of pee stories, man.
Yeah.
My Twitter profile used to legit say pissing from high places, like that as my favorite things to do, and it's one of those weird truths. Like my high school, college era, like we'd climb one of those scenic towers, the five stories high or whatever, and like,
Gotta pee off this one.
Like,
Gotta
oh man.
Can't get all the way up here and not pee, guys. I know we're all packing. That's great. I love it, man. Of course we're pissing off this thing. It's what we do.
Like my friends always wanted to like climb the silo and throw beer bottles at the cars, and I was always more like I'll climb up there, piss.
At moving cars or parked cars or what, man? That's crazy.
Oh shit.
That's nuts, man. So, no, I just want to piss, dude. I'm just a pisser. Can we just keep this gross?
This is the Pee Podcast.
Had to rename this fucker. Only because of the last 12 minutes trying to stay up for across the pond 420. All right, so my bowl is packed. They call this a pot, and I mean a lot of them. And the whole thing's a fucking bowl, but I call it putting pot in a bowl. So it's all kinds of fucked up. But all of it's going to be the same in 6 minutes. Ready. Talk to me, Troy. I love it.
Turn that shit up.
Sing, baby, sing. Yeah, Happy New Year's, guys. Coffee's out there, bacon, kitten, Jimmy I Grow, Joyful Wave. I got to look up Joy Wave, but that means I got to grab my
Just to be clear, the Joy Wave thing I recommended, I'm pretty sure it's not the person in the chat
All
being
right.
amazing. If it was, not saying the person in the chat doesn't make amazing music as well, because I haven't heard that. And did they post a link? Joyful Wave.
All right. So I should play some of this, like Dangerous. Is that a good one? Do you like that one? That's the first one that popped up
Let me
on.
look at my Spotify.
I'm gonna play Dangerous in the meantime.
Okay, you do you, Jerry.
Just because, you know, why not? I like what I hear so far, man. I gotta turn it up though. Shake it, take it down. That's pretty good.
Nope, I haven't heard that one.
I don't know, maybe.
The ones that I'm listening to are Destruction and It's a Trip.
Yeah, It's a Trip is next for me. I'll put that one on too. And tongue. Okay, cool. Oh, Destruction, you said?
Yeah.
Those are all right in here too. Cool.
Cool.
Those are 3 of the next 4. Yeah, I can see this. This is good, man. This is Dangerous is the song I'm listening to. You should pull that one up. It's featuring Joy Wave, so there you go. I still been putting down well, tonight all night I was listening to Yellow Wolf and Tech 9 again. And then before that, I had some Spangel on. I love the fucking Spangel.
Me too. My wife's into it now.
It's hard not to be, man. It really is. I love it. What's that one song? What's the 17-minute song that Pranav turned us on to, or at least me? Do you know?
I don't remember the names.
I'm about to pull it up. I don't know where it is though. I don't know where this shit is. I migrated to Spotify and I'm still working on things.
Yeah, rest in peace, Mr. Doom, MF Doom. The metal face mask wearing rapper.
Yeah.
I think he was Vape Life X has like a mask like that, I thought, or had a mask, or like, I don't know, maybe he posted something. I don't know. I'm just being high.
I don't know. He did a post, I think a tribute post today, which was good. I hadn't seen him post in a while. I was glad to see something from him.
Spangle. It's Spangle.
Spangle.
S-H.
Like a spangle.
Not with a CH.
It's just SHP, right? Spangle. Oh, Nate Bunn, New Year's resolutions. Yeah, Troy, you got anything else to say about New Year's resolutions?
Yeah, make them more frequently than every New Year's. That's all.
Just make them resolutions.
We're doing 30-day challenges. So Jerry and I have committed to daily meditations for our first 30-day challenge. We're going to do another 30-day challenge after the meditations, and we're going to follow up daily to make sure that we're meditating daily. And I think you guys should all get involved too, all the people watching. So if you want to get involved, make some buddies, join the Discord, get some connections with the community. I got a room to be a few more people's buddies, but I can't do it for everybody. And I don't want to let Jerry down. So Jerry's my big buddy. I got to make sure Jerry's meditating every day. So,
yeah, that'll be fun, man. I'm looking forward to that.
Hit the Discord if you want to meditate with us, or leave comments in the chat if you're going to do it. I recommend getting the 10% Happier app on your phone, as well as the Insight Timer app.
Okay.
Both of those are really, really good. 10% Happier has some really good free meditations from like Joseph Goldstein, who is he's been doing Buddhist meditation for 20 years. So he knows the mindfulness methods, and his guided meditations are really, really good. Just in terms of teaching you the ways to meditate than the wise. So Joseph Goldstein, even YouTube, if you're gonna meditate there in front of your computer, you
Yeah.
can go on YouTube and just search Joseph Goldstein. The problem with that is a lot of Joseph Goldstein's free stuff on YouTube are like 30 or 40 or 50 minutes or even longer.
Oh yeah.
So
We find
those are,
something 5 though.
yeah, they're not quite as beginner friendly, but you can always meditate for 5 or 10 minutes and just set a timer and just ding when it goes off, just fuck off, Joseph Goldstein, and take off your headphones and go about your day. But it is better for your meditation if you end it like peacefully and like gradually, come out, which you can still do with the timer and using a 45-minute video. You just got to figure out how you're going to do it. Hey, it's 4:20 in UK. We finally we're just barely 4:21. Does that
Cheers.
count? I got it. I mean, I
Oh yeah, we were in there, man. We
all
were
right.
in there.
Yay, we finally got a UK 420. Jerry. So tomorrow you're going to meditate and you're going to do it in the morning?
Actually, tomorrow, I wonder if I could do it with me like headphones on. Would that work?
What?
Because I'm going to be in the car a lot tomorrow. I could do it in the car for 5 minutes easily.
Yeah, if you're doing it in the car, you could totally do it with headphones.
For the next 2 days, I'll do that. I'll take headphones with and do that.
Yeah, just tell your wife to, hey, don't fucking disturb me for 5 minutes. I'm going to be
Yeah, don't wreck for
doing
5 minutes. This is important.
Yeah. Oh, my sister and my father were taking their my dad usually goes to Texas to
Mhm.
escape the cold weather.
Yeah.
They were driving to Texas and they had an accident. They fell asleep at the wheel and
Oh, shit.
veered off the road and banged up the car a little bit.
Are they okay?
Yeah, everyone's okay.
Ouch.
But
Gosh.
yeah,
Wow, that's scary.
scary shit.
Did they eventually get where they were going?
Not yet, but they'll get there. My sister's determined to travel, and I don't think my dad wants to spend the whole winter in Illinois. So, but the plan was I was gonna go to Texas and drive him here, like drive him here to visit me for a bit,
Mhm.
and maybe even drive back to Illinois with him. Like that'd be cool.
Right.
But yeah,
Wow. Well, I guess they're doing all right if they're still trying to figure out how to drive around. So,
yeah,
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 that's good. All right, good.
yep. Everyone's okay.
All right, lead with that next time. Everyone's okay, but because I didn't want to cut you off, but that story was going like, geez, is everybody okay? Oh, that was awful. I'm glad everybody's okay, man. Is the car totaled or can they still use it?
No. It wasn't that drastic. It was more of a nod off as you're going off the road type of
Right.
comeback, correcting it as you hit a guardrail type of.
Oh, a guardrail.
situation.
Perfect. Good. That's what they're there for. All right.
Yeah,
Good guardrail.
yeah. There was some medications involved. There was a medication change recently, and it caused some fuckery. So that's what caused it, unfortunately. But I'm glad it could have been way worse. You know, freeway speeds
Yeah. Right.
can be catastrophic. So
Yeah.
I'm glad that everyone's fine.
Fucking A, man. Count that blessing. Count that one.
All right, Jerry.
Yeah, brother.
I'm high as shit.
I'm really good too, man. This has been a lot of fun, very successful.
My house has no heater. and I'm gonna go make sure the family's warm, and I'm gonna play some zombies tonight.
Oh yeah, man.
Friday night is zombie night, but tonight I'm gonna play zombies. Tomorrow I'm gonna make my YouTube 3.0 420 Vape Zone debut.
Awesome. Awesome. I'll be
Video.
looking for that.
I'm gonna make it. You're probably not gonna see it. I'm gonna make it.
All right.
But I gotta pee now, so let's end the stream.
Your turn to pee. Very good.
My turn. I don't have the astronaut diaper.
That's right.
Brian, can we get Brian working on the astronaut diaper?
Shit, that's great.
Brian's good at inventing things.
You guys in the chat are dope, man. Thanks for hanging all night, man. Happy New Year to you guys. Stoked to be a part of your community, and we're gonna have a lot of fun together this year, man. We really are. I really am. We're gonna start doing more than just Friday streams. So we'll figure this out, man. So we're gonna have more fun this year, guys. It'll be a lot of fun.
We are. We're gonna get involved in your lives. We're gonna get our fingers in your butt, and we're gonna get involved with changing lives.
Choice fingers.
Like these 30-day challenges. Get involved with this. You don't have to do the meditation thing if you don't want to do it. Pick something different if you have something different.
Yeah.
But we're going to do meditation this month, and the next month we're going to do something different. You guys can think of something to suggest for us to do next month as well. So this is going to be an open thing that we're going to do. We're going to do 12 30-day challenges this year, Jerry.
That's a lot. Which 5 days are we off? Today is the first one.
Yeah. Whatever the days are that need to be off.
I know, I'm fucking with you. That's cool though.
Like,
I want to know on my calendar, Troy.
we don't have to get HR involved, but if we do, I want the Dynavap HR girl. She's been my favorite HR girl. I like her.
She'll set it up. All right. Got it.
Yeah.
That's perfect. All right, sweet. Well, thanks again, guys. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
See you next week.
420bigzone.com/Discord is the Discord, by the way.
That's right. Go get it.
Cheers.